Hey, it's Lauren. This is an excerpt from the full-length episode. To listen to the entire episode, head to the show notes and follow the link.
This episode has been brought to you by the Afterlight Institute. Ignite the light, magic, and miracles within.
They do. Now, if the logistician was a star sign, it would be a Taurus because they're very organized people. So as a logistician, you are extremely organized. You need to know timeframes of anything. I would say it's a job like the person who has to land planes and allow planes to land. That would be one of the most scheduled jobs in the world, one of the most hardest jobs in the world. So a logistician, I love how I wrote it in my book. It knows every grain of rice left in your pantry. It knows every resource that you have, and it knows how to pull from those resources at the right time. So it knows everything is weighed up for them, and they know how to schedule things to come into your life. And how to get things to happen. And I shared this story at a festival I just spoke at, that when I was coming back to Australia, I was in Vancouver and I had to catch my flight back to Australia. And I remember that I had, everything was everywhere. It was a little bit confusing. I didn't have my migrant card from Mexico, and it was just all over the place. And I remembered that there was a line of at least 50 to 80 people, and my boarding was about to close in 10 minutes. There's no way in 10 minutes you are going to get to that desk. You're going to miss your flight to Australia. And I remember, instead of getting frustrated, getting angry, whatever those emotions you could want to do, I said in my mind quickly, I said, Spirit team, please help me. I need to get back to Australia for this tour. You really need to come through. And I remember I was standing there and I was just thinking, what do I do? How do I navigate this? And a lady who was an older lady, was standing right where there's a barrier. She didn't work there. She was just waiting for somebody. I didn't even know who she was. That could also be another topic I'll probably write in another book, of earthbound spirit guides. Angels in disguise, absolutely. These people that manifest in human form to help us. She was just standing there and she talked to me as if she knew me, because I leant to her and I said, excuse me, ma'am, are you lining up? She opened, and this is so weird to say, but she opened the barrier and she said, just go up to the desk, just walk up to the desk and just let them know that you're waiting for your plane. And she looked at those eyes. I'll never forget. I've had this happen twice in my life. That was the second time in my life this has happened, where she looked into my eyes and she just looked like she knew me. She just said, go up to the desk and they'll let you on. And I went up to the desk. I looked invisible, because usually people would complain about somebody skipping a line of 80 people. Nobody saw me. Everyone just didn't even look at me. And I went up to the desk and said, I'm here to catch my plane. And they said, yes, we're waiting for you. They typed in something and I was on my way. And so that was, I would say, perhaps an angel in disguise. It could have been what I would say my logistician spirit guide, either manifesting in human form, or she used that particular person to allow something to happen so the logistics of my life would stay on track. Because I stopped and paused and I spoke to spirit before I spoke to my humanness.